Booja! Fucking Arnie, call the army, Booja! Booja! Fucking Arnie, call the army, Booja! Booja! Fucking Arnie, call the army, Booja! Booja! Fucking Arnie,
My name's Jake. I was dragged down here as a 5-year-old and I've been here ever since. I've been here 18 years for me sins, and I wouldn't miss Bray Friday or Saturday. It's just something I do every week. Like.
And the group that you follow, the ultra group, what's it called?
Na Fánaithe. Well, we're kind of struggling a bit at the moment. The last couple of seasons, numbers have been down, and there's just not an awful lot going to the games anymore. Like, so it's kind of been difficult. We're not really active as much as we'd like to be, but look, sure, mate, hopefully with time that'll change, you know.
Okay. What brought you into the League of Ireland? Was it
Well, growing up, my dad was a Rover supporter, and because he's from Dundrum, so the Milltown thing. And when they left Milltown and all the trouble that went with them, he said he'd never go back to see Rovers again. And him and my mother moved out here, and it's just the way it's been ever since. Like, it's a season like a whole 20 odd years now himself, like, but he'd never go back to Rovers.
And what was the best season since you followed them all those years?
It was probably, well, see, we're not used to success, so 99 was good. Now, I was only very young when it happened, but to win something was obviously very good. Apart from that, I don't really remember. Last year was probably the best. Like, I know there was kind of stuff off field, but the season we had, cup semi-final and the mid-table finish, like, we couldn't really complain too much. But that's kind of what we're looking at most seasons.
Okay. And 2016 then, what do you think?
Squad of players. Now, I know tonight didn't go too well, but squad of players, you'd be looking kind of higher mid-table, pushing for Europe places and maybe a decent cup run, hopefully.
But you're playing champions tonight, though.
Yeah, I know. Like, I wouldn't be too harsh. Like, a lot of new players and, you know, gelling them and stuff, and the champions who got a good beating last week, so they were always going to bounce back and be a different side. We were just unfortunate to be the team that was facing them.
Yeah. And player to look out, brave player to look out.
Two of them.
Oh, yeah.
Drew Lewis, striker, and Dylan Conley, winger. The two of them came on now. They didn't obviously get an awful lot of time, but they'd be definitely two to look out for the season.
Last year was a bit hectic off the pitch. Is it a bit more solid?
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't say it was too hectic off the field. There's a group of people that used to be involved in the club, and with new owners coming in and new people running the club, they didn't like the changes that were being made, and you know, everything that all changes that were made, there was a complaint. So do you know what it is with the way we went last year and the players we signed? It just sounds like they're kind of a bit jealous that they're not fully involved as much as they were. That's my opinion, but like I've said it before and I'll say it again, like, that the right people are in charge of the club at the moment.
I have a question. Who would you consider rivals? Who's the biggest?
Well,
what's the club you hate?
There's a few.
Oh, there's a few. Okay.
For years we had this rivalry going with Drogheda. Now it's died down a lot, but we did kind of have a rivalry with Drogheda. I hate UCD. I don't even know, like,
why?
I don't know. I just like, we never really get a result against them, and they're probably the closest club to us. But I don't like UCD. Don't like Rovers.
Nobody likes Rovers.
No, I don't like Rovers at all. I actually can't stand them. I'd prefer Bows any day of the week to Rovers. I don't like Cork either. There's very few teams I do like.
Is there any team you do like?
I like Bows, to be honest. I do like Bows. And to be fair, I actually have a bit of a soft spot for Galway. They're always kind of thereabouts, you know, and it's good to see them back up in the Premier Division.
So what would be a good season 2016? What would be considered a good season?
A good season would be an extended cup run like last year and maybe push on for Europe. But I
Push
don't
on
know.
for you.
Yeah. Oh, well, to be fair, the squad of players you got there, we should be doing all right. Like, but hopefully we'll see.